Hey everybody, this is going to be completely different from what I have done in the past. Most of what I've been doing has been a video blog on my weight loss surgery and my update. Um, but I'm going to take a step away from that for a minute and add on to it a little bit. I want to share a little bit about, well, because the last video that I just posted was a lot about how I'm feeling right now. And I think that in order for you guys to understand me better and understand, what I'm talking about, it would be good for you guys to hear where I've come from. So this video is just going to be a small introductory into me, and I'll share a little tidbits later on about, my life and things like that. So, obviously, I am overweight. Right now, where things stand, I believe I am morbidly obese. But that doesn't mean that I don't like to do sports. I don't, I'm actually highly active. I played sports last year. I played softball, and I really like it a lot. I love to ride my bike, and that's the thing that I'm doing right now is riding my bike. So, it was weird for me to realize before I had the surgery that I'd gotten so heavy. I have weighed over 200 pounds, I believe, since I was in high school. I have been graduated for, 13 years. I've been graduated from high school. So that's been like 17 years since I've weighed less than 200 pounds. And, I've always been heavier, but still active. We lived our lives like we were on the go all the time. We ate out a lot as kids. And I like food. I like the taste of food. I like to experiment with food. I like to experiment with the texture and the taste and the flavor and the smell. And I didn't realize what I was doing to myself. And as a young child, you don't understand the choices that you're making, and you don't understand that it's because you choose to eat the high calorie, high fat stuff. Even though you're exercising and doing stuff, you're probably not doing enough, and having such a high quantity of those high calorie, high fat foods and the high sugar content puts you in a place where it's really hard for you to get out of. And having that be your lifestyle and your habit for your entire life up until now, it's really hard to get out of it. It's really hard to put yourself in a different place. And so that's just going to be a little bit about what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to share things in my life, probably personal things, but I feel like it's something that I need to do. I was watching Oprah today, and I decided to check her out online, and to see, I know this is her last season, and she's never been afraid to talk about anything. And I know that with her issues with weight in the past and her current, if she does have issues now, that You know, we're all at different stages of our lives, and we're all learning new things and changing. But I've noticed on her thing, on her uh, webpage, that they had Janine on, who is the author of Women, Food, and God, or Women, God, and Food. I can't remember. But what's interesting is, before I went to have the surgery done, my sister actually bought me that book, and I have yet to open it up. But I'm really inspired right now to start reading it, and I have a feeling that it's going to open my eyes more so than what they are now, and I'll be able to realize the relationship that I've had with food in the past and the relationship that I have with God now and in the past, that maybe my priorities have not been where they should be. And through this whole weight loss process, I'm realizing that the person that I need to put first is me, and I need to take care of myself, and I need to be careful about what I'm putting into my mouth and putting into my body, and that I matter, and that I'm worth everything. I'm worth trying. I'm worth changing my life. I'm worth changing my eating habits. And I'm really, really, really excited about what my future holds and this process. And I'm really excited about making the changes and realizing that it's not all about food, not all about, my weight, but it's about being healthy and making healthy choices and being, active and making those choices. So I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys are too. And I want to encourage you guys as well to take the steps that you need to take in order to change your lifestyle and to change your eating habits. It doesn't always have to do with food. Everything in your life does not have to do with food. And I realize that some people substitute food for other things. Some people have problems with, alcohol and drugs and, other issues as well, like suicide and depression and, those sexual tendencies. And, no one can change but you. You can only change yourself, and nobody else can change you. And if you want to make a change, then you have to do it. And I want to encourage you guys, and I want to tell you guys, I'm here too. And I'm going through the same things that you guys are, and you can do it too. So I will talk to you guys later, and we'll start phase 1 of my life.